What's up, Aquarius? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot, here to look at your week ahead starting May 5th, 2025. Aquarius, my water bearers, I hope all is well. Welcome any new subscribers to my channel. Definitely appreciate you. Happy Cinco de Mayo to all the Aquarians who celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Okay, just going to cleanse the energies here from Dawn Capricorn's messages for the week. The deck I am using will be listed in the description box as always. Not reading any reversals, and if necessary, I'll clarify a card if I feel that it needs to be clarified. I don't really want to get into clarifying cards. It's I don't know. Tarot is direct, y'all. Okay, it is direct. I think to clarify for most tarot readers, and this is just my personal opinion, try to satisfy people's egos and whatnot. Me, I'll just pull the cards, and it is what it is, and I'll speak about it. It may not be, the truth of what I say, but I'll just tell you what I feel. Anyway, energies for my Aquarians this week. What is the potential energy for Aquarius to look forward to? What's coming up for Aquarius? Energies for Aquarius. Yes, I am known to be very blunt when it comes to these cards. All right, so first card energy here for you, Aquarius. We got the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is my only timing card, so you're waiting for something. You're waiting for someone, possibly. Maybe a phone call, maybe something to arrive in the mail. Maybe you want to, involved in a relationship and it's not moving fast enough for you, I should say. Okay, so whoever it is, whatever it is that you may be waiting for, I always give it 2 days or a 2-week period of time. If we get any of the movement cards, then it will propel the energy of that Two of Wands and move that energy much, much faster for you. Other energies here associated with that could be just for Aquarius I'm reading for, who are just, this week alone gathering information, getting some information together to do something in the future, whatever that energy may be for you. Up next now we have the Three of Swords. Okay, so Three of Swords is here. Usually the Three of Swords involves separation, grief, heartache. The standard things that come out of the Eight of Swords. Couples that are still together, but the grief and heartache comes because they're separated. There's distance between them. Third party in play when it comes to romance. I think I may have said that already. It could be 3 painful choices for you to undergo this week. It could be 3 conflicting energies with family members, friends, romantic partners. Definitely divorce, pending divorce. Pet loss, pet gets away, family is left grieving. All right, so why did the Three of Swords here? I will throw a clarifier here on this Three of Swords here. Maybe somebody's waiting for a person to exit from a relationship that they were interested in. Maybe that's what I'm seeing. You know what I mean? So, it could be that Aquarius likes somebody. There's a third party in play. Maybe it's an ex who just seems to be lingering, and it just creates difficulty for you because you don't have the opportunity, because that other person is whatever and this is just a scenario I'm just coming up with from the top of my head that someone could be dealing with, but the energies are lingering with the person that you may be interested in because of the attachment they had already had with that person. Maybe there was a child involved. All right, so it could be, see, look at that, the Two of Cups. So somebody is dealing with a relationship that is either separating or, going through a divorce. And it's painful. It's painful. Could mark the fact that there may have been compatibility issues. So this is what I'm seeing. Someone is suffering from a relationship, or will be, and there's a form of separation taking place. Or, it could be the other things that I had already mentioned. that you already know about somebody who has dealt with someone trying to break away from a person, but yet here you are waiting for this person. All right, so the sun comes in here. Woohoo. Okay, so blessings, the most powerful card in the tarot deck. Healing. Now the healing could be, anything for heartache, emotional, physical, mental. That's what the sun provides. Also, too, the sun comes into sending blessings. Feeling very successful here, Aquarius. The yes answer to any question that you pose for yourself in any category. Feeling childlike. Wanting to travel maybe to remote sunny California or Florida or somewhere else that's warm, sunny, and welcoming. As I always say, you could be the Aquarius that works in the health industry that I'm reading for. Some of you just go through the week having to deal with, testing, could be seeing a doctor. All types of laboratory testing and x-rays fall underneath the energy of the sun. But this energy here by itself is very, very powerful. Someone here, I don't like to go too deep with these readings though, but I'm just looking at the sun, and then you have the Three of Swords and you have the couple here. Could be that somebody is, when it comes to the health and stuff, having, now it could be a heart transplant or some sort of heart surgery. All right, so following the sun here, Aquarius, let's finish. Look, the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is here, and this is, he holds the chalice, so there's a job offer that could be coming forward, or it could be a new romantic partnership. This is for the Aquarians, though, however, that are already in partnerships as we speak. And, if you ever question whether or not the person has the same amount of feelings that you have for them, the answer is a resounding yes when the Knight of Cups shows up. Following the Knight of Cups, now we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, these two cards are facing each other. Knight of Wands is usually associated with family members. It could be friends, romantic partners that are helping you out this week, Aquarius, for whatever reason, and whatever that reason you need help for. They usually come in quickly, but then they exit just as quickly as they come in. However, the presence of the Knight of Wands in your spread could also indicate how fast a new relationship could take place. That could be business, romantic, definitely platonic. Now, it mirrors over here to the Two of Wands. Is this a person that you're waiting for? Remember I said who you're waiting for, what you're waiting for. They are definitely coming. So anyway, the attraction here is at intermediate levels. Okay, so it's a build-up. Things definitely are intensifying. He's a court card, and again, he could be, expressing himself in a good sexual way. Next up, we have the Three of Wands. Here's the movement card I just mentioned, Aquarius. This is underneath the slow and stagnant card, the Two of Wands. So now everything gets a push when the Three of Wands shows up. This is my green card, so that means go forward. So you're moving towards something positive, or something is moving towards you that is positive. Traveling may be involved for some of you this week. If you are going to travel, safe to and from. This could be the relationship that I was talking about that was slow moving or stagnant, now picking up some sort of speed. All right, let's move on here. Up next now we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the equivalent to the Knight of Cups here, because it's, their hand is always out, but they have different elements. And this here is the job offer from the Knight of Pentacles specifically. It could be the contract offer. It could also be anything regarding any types of business transactions. Usually favorable. This is one of my financial independent cards. So either Aquarius is financially independent or you're striving very hard to be. Good, reliable, dependable energy here. They are always dependable and never let you down. They never come across as stingy or selfish. Up next here for you is the Eight of Pentacles. Again, money is strong or getting stronger. Eight of Pentacles here, where some of you may just be paying attention to the work that you do, Aquarius, whatever that may be. Some of you still could be given a promotion, offered a new job. Definitely anything falling in line with a pay raise or bonus money. Many options outside of, work specifically could be opening up for you. So always be on the lookout for, anything opportunistic that may come your way. Card up next here for you is the Four of Cups, socializing for some of you. Sits underneath the romance card, the Knight of Cups. So socializing, spending quality time again with family members, friends, romantic partners, eating out at diners and restaurants, celebrating birthdays, anniversaries, give and take. Card up next is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords represents those people that you have cut yourself away from, Aquarius, but they may not be physically around you, but when a card shows up here, that could be a suggestion that their energy is lingering, or that you're still having to deal with that type of energy if you cut off or distance yourself from family members, friends, and definitely exes. They show back up. They never have the good intent to clean up their own act, but just be more mindful and careful that they will create more conflicting energies and chaos for you if you allow it to be. If it is not that type of engagement for you, Aquarius, this week, it could be that, some things on a material level or basis happen to show back up, resurface. That's always with the Seven of Swords. Additional messages here for you, Capricorn. We got the Six of Wands, victory and success. Again, you're moving towards something positive, or the energy is moving towards you. Again, traveling, safe to and from. Okay, that's the Six of Wands. Up next now we have the Nine of Wands. This is just primarily energy here when it comes to being busy this week. So some of you may be somewhat extremely busy. Sometimes the Ten of Wands I see overwhelmingly busy, but I never say that. But this could be, and it's all good energy. It just could be you running around, doing things for yourself. It could be, work-related matters. It could be for your family, friends, romantic partners. Nine of Wands just comes in to assist you, to give you that energy that is necessary for you to, accomplish all the things that you are set out to do. Last card I have for you is the Two of Swords. So there may be something that approaches you where it comes to having to make a choice. Now that choice down to one, Aquarius. She's blindfolded, so it's just mild anxiety, a little bit of fear, having to decide about something. This is my same-sex loving energy card, and you could also be out and about, Aquarius, traveling, and then there's some sort of road construction or detour. You get rerouted to go another way. All right, so this is what I have for you, Aquarius. Not too bad. Remember, it's just me interpreting these messages here for you. Always take what's going to work for you. Leave the rest alone. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So, yeah. Be safe this week. And Aquarius, I shall talk to you real soon. Take care. Bye.